What's up guys? I'm doing my boots collection video today. It's not actually a big collection. There's only about 6 boots. All these boots are pretty affordable. I'm in college and I pay rent here, so I don't actually have that much money to be spending. But hopefully in the future, when I update this video, I plan on buying some more expensive boots from some bigger brands. But for now, we kind of just have like an affordable / like low budget version of that. Also, this is gonna be a sit down type of video, which it's kind of boring to me, but I'm gonna try and put as much B-roll and extra footage as I can. I'll just start with the first boot that I've ever gotten, these black Chelsea boots. These are H&M brand, but I actually found these in a Goodwill. They looked brand new and they were sitting in the women's section. They are a men's pair, but probably just a half size too small for me, but they still fit. And this was back in high school in like 2016 or 2017. When the Chelsea boot hype from Kanye and Harry Styles was pretty big. I used to just wear them with like skinny jeans. They're super beat up and worn now, not even the best quality. This pull tab at the back is kind of ripping off, but they've really like molded to my feet now. So yeah, that was my first boots, pretty simple. All right, next up we have these like Guess combat boots. These are kind of my alternative to the autumn winter 07 Dior Navigate boots.
I was just joking.
I know definitely not close to the shape or like the quality of those boots, but I got these for a huge steal. I think I bought them for $9 on Poshmark, plus whatever the shipping was, and they fit a little snug, and they have these scratches in the leather, but I think it was still worth it. They were barely worn when I got them, and they have this like pebbled leather look instead of like the smooth, which I kind of like that more. I mean, I might still switch out the laces soon. Also now, I got these like a few years ago. I still haven't worn them as much as my other boots, but I'm working on it. Okay, next up we have the boot from the H&M collection with Margiela. This was the big collection they did back in 2012 with like the reverse denim and like the fused half and half jackets. They retailed for like $150, but I ended up buying these boots like way after on Grailed. I think they still have pairs on Grailed for like $100. There's also another color of this boot that's painted white. I really like that pair. And these ones are kind of like a gray, greenish, washed out color. The leather feels thick, but also very soft, and these are pretty beat up. Also, the leather is kind of creasing right here, and I do kind of want to get the soles redone someday. But still, I love these boots. They are my first kind of designer piece, and I will most likely never sell these. I don't think there's really a demand for them anyways. I've seen mainline pairs on Grailed with like a really similar shape to these, but I mean, I would love to get more boots from Margiela in the future. I really like these ones. The next boot are these tan suede Chelsea boots. These kind of have a bit of like a cowboy shape, which I really like. And again, I found these in a Goodwill for super cheap, and they were in good condition. I scrubbed and cleaned these up really well, and then I wore them a lot, and now they're dirty again. They're also like a size 43.5, and they fit a little big, but they're so comfortable. Most of my boots are pretty snug, but these fit kind of roomy. I also have an extra insole in there, and they fit perfectly now. These are probably my favorite boots due to just how wearable and nice the shape is. I don't really know the brand, but they're made in Italy, and I think they look a lot more expensive than what they really are. There's a bus outside. Also, just want to say, if you'd like to be internet friends, my Instagram is @LucasMoney. Hit me up and be friends on the internet. All right, I've also got these low top Doc Martens. These aren't actually boots, but I'm including them just as a substitute for the 8 eyelet Doc Martens. I used to have like 2 pairs of them, a black and brown leather pairs. I found both of them while thrifting and ended up selling them. Both were just a little too tight and they just didn't look that good on me. But I mean, Doc Martens are a pretty great boot for a budget. I mean, everyone knows them, and like they're highly recommended. All right, next up we have these Calvin Klein rain boots. These have such a standout shape with like the 1-inch heel and the pointy toe. You've probably seen the Calvin Klein 205 metal toe cap boots. These have a pretty similar shape, but it's the CK jeans line, and they're super affordable. They also have the name etched into the heel there. Also, these are the drab green color. These really stand out, and unfortunately, I'm debating whether or not to sell these. I do like them a lot, but I find them like hard to wear out. They also don't fit my foot perfectly, but they're not uncomfortable to wear. Still a pretty great affordable boot, and I think I'm just gonna hold on to them for now. All right, last boot are these black suede Chelsea harness boots. These are a chunky boot. I bought these online pretty cheap. I was super inspired by the black suede boots from Alik's. I saw Jacob Keller had a pair and they look great, like a smooth combat boot.
I've been going with Alik's. Oh man, I got these finally. These are the Alik's Chelsea.
I really like a lot of the Alik's boots. That's definitely something I would try and get in the future. These Alfani boots also have a harness, kind of reminding me of the SOP Wyatt. That's like a top tier grail for me. I know everyone has been talking about those for years, but I still love that shape. Unfortunately, we'll probably be selling these boots just due to the sizing. My skinny foot doesn't really fit that well into this boot, even though I really like this boot. So all these boots are really affordable and cheaper options compared to the high-end boots you might find on Grailed. Most of these boots were thrifted or just found online. Whether this is the better way to go rather than spending close to $1,000 on designer boots, I don't know. But this is all I could really afford. So maybe in the future I'll be able to afford some Grail boots, and I will update this boot collection when the time comes. But overall, thanks for watching, guys. It means a lot to me. Feel free to comment anything. I make a lot of other videos. I'm really bad at posting a lot. So again, guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and have a good day.